Hey everybody, welcome back. It's week 12 and we are getting dangerously close to the end of the semester. So I wanted to touch base with everybody, let you know what you should be working on during week 12. So I will be giving you guys feedback on your previous assignments. This weekend I was away at Run Disney, successfully doing a 10K and doing half of a half. So close enough. But anyway, my friends Belle and Lumiere and physics professor Lake Sumter State College, Brenda Scocellis, would like to welcome you to week 12. So anyway, let's take a look at what's going on this week. In the syllabus, of course, we will start there and take a look at the upcoming dates. This week is what you should be using for researching and planning out your rhetorical modes anthology. So this week you're going to turn in an outline and a bibliography. So not unlike what you did for the argument essay, except for because this is an anthology, it's going to have smaller pieces and chunks instead of being one longer coherent piece of writing. So it's a little bit different and kind of fun, especially fun for me because I read the same old thing a lot. So this is going to be, I'm going to have a good time with them, even if you guys don't. All right, so let's take a look at what's in the module so that you can know what you are going to be working on. Last week we focused on formatting. And this week for the APA stuff. And this week you have several pages of resources and 2 assignments. So we have a rhetorical modes research resources. There's information about Google because of course you can use the internet, but most importantly, you want to have sources from from the databases, from the library databases for your rhetorical modes anthology. It says here at least one source. I would personally use nothing but database sources if I were you, because they are going to be better and they are going to come with a correct APA citation, which right there alone, that's benefit. You are going to be creating an annotated bibliography, which you've done before. It's going to look a little bit different because, of course, we did MLA before. Now we're using APA. So there's a sample here for you to look at and some more resources to make sure that you are solid on your APA formatting. And then you have the assignment itself. So in this assignment, you're going to have 4 sources. At least one of those has to be from the library databases. Like I said, you're going to be better off if all of them are, but you certainly can use websites as well, as long as they are credible. You're going to have your sources kind of tied to your anthology. So one source for the introduction, one for the first mode, second mode, third mode. Okay, so that's how you get to your 4. So have at least one for each. You may end up using more sources than that, which is absolutely fine, but this is your, because you're doing your annotated bibliography, bibliography here, 1 per section. Of course, you're going to create APA citations, and then below each of those, you're going to have your annotations. Just like before, you will have at least 2-sentence summary and at least a 2-sentence discussion. So each annotation, of course, then do math, would be at least 4 sentences. And of course, you can write more than that. You do have access, of course, to Grammarly to check your grammar and punctuation before you turn it in. And here again is another link back to that sample, because I know I learn better from samples than I do from plain old instructions. Here is the rubric for the annotated bibliography. You will upload a document. So when you start assignment, you will choose a file and it should be saved in either Word or as a PDF, and you will submit it. Okay, I'm not going to actually submit a sample. Next, you have an outline. And of course, we've done that before. Outlines can be a little bit tricky, but again, you have a template you can use, a sample outline, and of course, some rhetorical modes to refresh your memory on the modes that you choose. Rhetorical modes, anthology overview. There's a reminder of the assignment and then some samples. So those should help you when you prepare your outline. There's a page of optional outline resources as well. I find these very helpful, so I would suggest looking at them, even though they are technically optional. It's just a link to Purdue OWL and a video, so not a horrible thing. This is kind of fun because it will teach you how to use Word to create a real outline. I used to have to do that manually and I did not enjoy it. So it's a good video reminder of how to do that. And then finally, of course, same thing, you're going to create your outline in the template, most likely, and save it as a Word or a PDF document. When you go to start it, choose your file, etc., etc. So same thing we've been doing all semester. Shouldn't be anything radically new. And that will take us to the next module. So we don't need to go there yet. So we'll do that next Monday. But the next module really rounds out the entire rest of the semester. So if you wanted to go ahead and take a look at it, you're certainly welcome to. It's open. It's nothing's hidden. So if you wanted to take a preview, you can. All right, everybody. I hope you are having a great week 12, and I will see you next week.